Hey guys, it's Maymay and it's time for our Stamp of the Month Club reveal. And I'm not going to say it. I say it every month. I'm super excited. I'm not saying it. I'm moderately excited. No, I'm extremely excited. Just trying to change it up a little bit, aren't you? If you're not a member of our Stamp Club, why not? It's a great thing to do. Join the Stamp Club. It's $11.99 a month, free shipping. That's all you pay, $11.99 a month. A cute stamp set, a 4x6 full-size set that's never before been released, arrives at your home every month, and you get to take 15% off most of your purchases in our store. There's very few things that you can't use your 15% on, but it's a super cool way to have a new stamp set every month and get a little perk for it. Okay, here's the deal. I've never done a stamp set like this. I told you guys this is the year that Maymay's doing what Maymay wants to do, and I wanted one like this. This is very out of my comfort zone because it's not extremely Maymay. However, it's extremely something I like, and I love the look of the cards you can create with this and the things you can do with it. So I stepped out of my box and I did something I think is really cool. You guys are going to love it. It's easy to use. There's lots of ways to use it. Do you want me just to flip it? Yes, you do. Just like flip it over, Maymay. Here we go. This set is called Flowers for a Friend. Here's the deal. When I show you the samples, you're going to love it. Okay. I wanted some flowers that could be colored, watercolored, alcohol marker colored, color pencil colored, embossed, you name it. I wanted some flowers that could be anywhere on the card we wanted them, and I wouldn't have to place them individually. I have a lot of place individually kind of stamps, but I wanted a cluster that I could use in lots of different ways. I have this little strip. Well, I'm not going to show you that. I won't show you the samples just yet. I'll show you in a minute. But I wanted to be able to have this cluster that could go on the bottom of a card, on the side of a card, on both sides of a card, across an angle on the card, or it could go across the bottom of a scrapbook page. You name it, you could use this in any old way, and that's what I was looking for. The other thing I wanted were some of these sentiments that were a little different from what we're used to seeing, not the same old that you see all the time, but some that could be done in long strips across a card, very simply here and there. You could really use it on any project. I love these. So let's read the sentiments. Let's use a little pointer here. This one, I love it. You're a whole bouquet of wonderful. I love that one. Hope your day is amazing. Everyone needs a friend like you. I think everybody you know, every friend you have should get a card that says that this year. Bloom where you are planted. Have a beautiful birthday. Live life in full bloom. You are invited. Grateful for you. And you make my life blossom. This "you're invited" is stuck over here on purpose. I think this is a great way to make an invitation. Let me show you. So this is one of my samples. This is my sample. You're going to laugh because Brenda made some and I made some, or I made one, and you're going to laugh because it's obvious who made what, right? This is my sample, and I love the idea of a gatefold invitation. And when we made this stamp set, the first thing I thought was this would be beautiful done in a gatefold card. And if we turned it into a gatefold and then put "you're invited" like down here in the corner, and then you open it up to all of the information about the party you're going to, love that. So this is mine. It has this little belly band on it here. When you take the belly band off, it opens like a gatefold. And I colored this using the Nuvo brush pens, and I filmed the process. So I'm going to have Jordan at the end of this video fast forward, put a little music on, and let you watch me color this and create this card. I think that'll be cool. So that'll be after I show you all the samples. So this is my first one, or my sample. And then, you know, our watercolor guru had to touch this stamp set. Look how beautiful this is done in watercolor. So this is watercolor paper, okay? And she actually overstamped these for a card party for a class she was doing. So she had a bunch of these left. So she flipped it over, stamped it down, watercolored it. I added "grateful for you," and this will become a card front. We're going to put this on the front of a card. How beautiful. She told me that she used a mixture of things, not together, but like some of these were done with watercolor. Some of them were done with the Nuvo water brushes where she just kind of splashed it around like this. And some of them were even done with ink. So she even used some inks and just did them. So there's one sample. Can't you tell the difference in, look, the difference in Brenda's style and my style? Look, it's so funny. I have all those dark colors. Look at this one. Everyone needs a friend like you. And look at it going down the side. And look at her watercoloring. Come on, look how pretty that is. Just gorgeous. And she walked in when I was coloring. She said, leave some white spaces. And I'm like, I'm coloring. And she's like, I leave white spaces when I color. See all the little white spaces she left in there? It's beautiful. And look at this one. I asked her to do it in some different colors too. She also wanted me to give you guys a tip. If you are a watercolor fan. Oh, I wanted to show you this. This is a strip that I cut off of one of hers to make it the size of a card. But it's so pretty. It's like designer paper. I'm not going to lose it. I'm going to use that too. Okay, check this out. So she painted a whole background watercolor, the whole background, and then she had me stamp it on 3 times on the page after it had already dried. Then she came back in and she added more watercolor. So these can now be cut down and turned into card fronts as well. She did that, you know, so she could get 3 out of 1. And isn't that a cool way to do that? That's pretty neat. So she just had this in her book. I think this background was one she had done a while ago. And she was like, hey, stamp those on here for me. And then she did all the coloring. Super cool. I love that. Okay. Oh, she's got one more. Hold on. I know you want to see all of her. She went crazy watercolor. Look at that one. I haven't cut this one down yet, but look how beautiful that is. Love it. Okay, so that is our stamp set this month. I just love these flowers. Perfect for April. Perfect for spring. I cannot wait to see what you guys do. I can just already imagine how gorgeous you're going to make this look when you start stamping it on and around your cards. Imagine this for ATCs. I think you can get 2 out of this. Let me look. Let me tell you how long this guy is anyway. Everybody always wants to know that. So this stamp from image to image is 5.5. So you could easily get ATCs going up in that direction. No problem. Wouldn't that be beautiful? I should have done some ATCs. All right, guys, there's the stamp set. If you would like to pick this set up, the extras are available in the store. So grab those while we've got them. Once those sell out, or while they're in the store selling out, Vince will be ordering more. Those will be coming in really soon, so you can grab one. But now what we'll do is head into the process of how I created this card. That'll be the rest of this video. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a winner to announce. The reason I forget this is because I filmed these before the contest ends. So we have a winner to announce from last month. So we give away a $50 gift card to our store to a winner from our customer gallery. And some of you guys have asked me to post the picture of the winning card. We don't choose it based on your artwork. It's chosen based on participation. So we do it randomly. We let random.org draw a number, and then that number coincides with a picture, and that's how we do that. So we're not choosing someone's artwork to win. So that's why we don't really share it. But if you want to see the artwork, all you have to do is head to our website and go to our customer gallery, which is under the More tab. And you can see all the inspiration for these stamp sets, for previous stamp sets, and for even other products in our store. All right. There will be another contest in our customer gallery. If you make a project with this stamp set and you upload it into the customer gallery, that's your entry. And next month we'll draw another one. Check in the description below to see if you won last month. That's where the winner's name will be. And good luck for next month. Okay, let's make a card.